What's up, guys? So one of my friends asked me to do a video on, on about drinking, smoking, partying, and and I responded telling him back to him that I actually live sober. In fact, I've been sober for the past 1.5 years. Probably wasn't the answer he was expecting. He's a younger man, so I'm sure that he's if he's like how I was in my early 20s, I was partying all the time. But right now at this point in my life, I live completely sober. I don't judge or have any judgment towards anybody that does drink or smoke or or anything like that. I did enough partying in my life to last several lifetimes. But with that being said, I was never an alcoholic or a severe drug addict. I did have some different various addictions, but never any like hardcore drug addictions or alcoholism. Although I did, like I said, I did battle some addictions. But about a year and a half ago, I found myself at a point in my life that was at an all-time low. I had, due to some unfortunate circumstances that had happened, I had, all I was dead broke. Which I went from having a lot of money, over $100,000, to being dead broke, and it sucked, and I was at a time where money just wasn't coming in. I'd lost everything really fast, almost overnight, and long story, I'll have to do a whole video on that situation. And at the same time, it was like I was getting kicked from every angle. I also didn't have a lot of money coming in at the time, and I was just hurting, and it was a tough time. And so I decided that I wanted to utilize all of my brain activity into digging myself out of this hole that I had dug myself into. And that's exactly what I've done over the past year and a half. I mean, it's when I look back on it now, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn or brag or anything like that, but by not drinking, by not smoking, by staying completely sober, energy is never lost. It always has to be transferred somewhere. I've been able to utilize all that additional energy and brain focus into creating multiple businesses. I have now 5 businesses that are very successful and growing like crazy. I'm in the best shape of my health. I exercise every single day, if not even twice a day. I get up early every single day, 6 o'clock or earlier. I have so much more energy than I've ever had in my life. And, my life is just doing great. I have more peace and emotional well-being in my life than I've ever had in my life. And a lot of it I attribute to staying sober. And I'm not saying that I'll never drink or smoke again. I'm not saying that. Who knows? But all I know is that for right now, I'm enjoying the level of productivity that I'm experiencing. I'm enjoying the energy that I'm having. I'm enjoying becoming the best version of myself, and it feels phenomenal. And I like it. And I like being able to go on out to, to the wherever, bars, a wedding, and being able to have fun, being able to have a good time without needing alcohol, drugs, or anything like that. To be able to laugh, to be able to have a good time. I mean, I've gone out on plenty of dates. I mean, and I just have a great time, and I don't need any of those things to be able to enjoy myself. To me, I see it as a challenge to be able to go out and to be able to have a good time, to be able to have fun without needing substances. I don't need to, waste my money on that stuff. I can wake up the next day early, feeling phenomenal. And so I've enjoyed it. I see it as a challenge, and I still like to go out. Sometimes I still go out, and wherever, a party, a bar, a date, and I just enjoy being able to go out sober. I don't care whoever I'm with, whatever they want to do, that's fine. But I can still have fun and be wildly entertaining, stay up, late and get crazy without needing any of that. And it's allowed me to see the world differently. I see how much of a crutch that needing to get high and drunk has become with most people. It's like they don't even know how to socialize or how to have fun or how to go out on a date, without needing to get high or drunk. And it's like they live for that glass of wine, that beer. They live for after work needing to get needing to get a buzz. They live for needing to smoke weed every day, and it's like their life is kind of in a daze, whether they realize it or not. I'm not trying to, offend anyone, get you upset or anything like that. I'm just, sharing my own life experiences. I've realized a lot over this past year and a half. And it's done, something I've realized that I've never met anybody that's improved their life with drugs and alcohol, but I've met a whole lot of people who've totally screwed their lives up with drugs and alcohol. Again, I'm not saying that I never will again. Right now at this stage of my life, I'm just enjoying being able to have all that extra energy and focus into putting into my businesses and everything else. But who knows? I don't know what the future brings. Maybe next week I will be smoking and drinking, and maybe, in 10 years or something, I'll be mega rich and I'll be just enjoying kicking back, whatever. Life is always changing, and whatever. I'm just having fun, but right now, I'm liking the way that I am and how everything is going, and not needing any of those things, and I'm enjoying using my brain to become the strongest version of myself without needing any kind of substances or anything like that. One of the things that I do want to say is that I am down with psychedelics, ayahuasca. I want to try shrooms and different other psychedelics and things like that, because in my opinion, used obviously therapeutically and used in a respectable fashion, I believe that certain things like that can actually be great for expanding your consciousness, rather than things like alcohol that are depressants and are not really mind expansing type substances. So, but a whole another video, things for like that, and no, I don't have a lot of experience with psychedelics and things like that, but those are things that I am interested in experiencing. So, but with that being said, guys, hope you all having a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. Let's make it a great life. See ya.